What's up, squad? Oh, I look so bright. Oh my God, I'm too bright. Oh shoot, now I can hear myself. Too much going on. Hold on, let me. Hold on. Where is this echo coming from, Lord? Hold on. Where is this echo coming from? What is up? Y'all got in here early. I see y'all. I'm gonna have to find this damn echo. Where is this echo coming from? Lord help me. Yes, come on in. We gotta read a bitch. I think we gotta read a bitch today. Come on. Hold on. Look, let me find this. What is noise coming from on my computer? Hold on. Where is it, Lord? Hold on. Is it still there? Let me find it. Yep, it's still there. Who is? I came on StreamYard today because I wanted to, I wanted to let y'all, participate a little bit, to see, if I could, put some of y'all on in the chat. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but we're going to try. Somebody said, can we get a petition? C. Patterson said, can we get a petition to fire Kenya? Child, it's a whole lot going on. People telling me turn the light down, turn this up, turn that. Like this video. Just go ahead and like it because I'm trying, child. I am trying. If you were on my Patreon last night, shout out to the patrons in the building. Put your aliens up. We discussed Kenya more at length, and I had already told them. I was like, I am going to read Kenya. It's going to be all about Kenya on tomorrow. So here we are. Kenya. Everybody keep talking about all you talk about is Kenya. Yes, all I am going to talk about is Kenya because it was boring because Nene Leakes was not in the building. Okay, Nene Leakes, I guess, they gave her some paid time off. She making her coins. She ain't got to act the fool for her coins. So, she'll be back next week. But I digress. But the episode started with Kenya, Cynthia, Eva, and Tanya, out to, lunch. It was a cute little girls' lunch. Tanya came in, Gucci down to the socks. Can't nobody take that away from Tanya. Tanya is the new Marlo. She is a new, improved, slicker version of Marlo. Like Tanya brings all the fashions. Tanya brings all the fashion. She brings love and light, and she has never slashed a bitch. She has never cut a bitch. I don't know if she gonna cut a bitch after this Kenya situation, but again, I digress. But Kenya came in twirled in with her hairpiece on. She had her little ponytail hairpiece, and she is still in her feelings because Tanya outed her for wearing a wig or a wig piece or a hair piece or a phony pony or whatever you want to call it while they were in Toronto. Now, I don't know about you, but y'all remember when Porsha dragged Kenya across the stage many, many moons ago? What was that, about 5 seasons ago? And some of Kenya's hair came out in Porsha's hand. Like, everybody has known that Kenya uses extensions. Now, nobody is saying that the girl is bald-headed. Nobody said she doesn't have long, luxurious hair. Nobody is claiming that. But what we do know, Kenya Moore, is that Kenya Moore hair care is a fraud, and you did not grow your hair using the products that you are selling to your dumb Team Twirl members. Your hair is genetics, honey. Your hair grows out of your head based off of, your mom and your dad and your lineage. It has nothing to do with the juices and berries and the water that you are selling these people. But go ahead. I'm just saying, go ahead. We're gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. You got long, luxurious hair, and because you have long, luxurious hair, you have partnered with these people to sell hair care products, claiming that you don't want women to wear wigs or weaves, but yet you wear wigs and weaves. Oh, what? Oh my God, clutching my pearls that I don't have on. Like, you wear wigs and weaves. So why are you mad at Tanya? Because Tanya done called you out. Now, she done went in on a whole rant with Tanya, talking about, her multi-million-dollar hair care. Look, y'all black people still buying products from Sally's? I mean, Sally's is tried and true. Before the Koreans, there was Sally. Before the Koreans, there was Sally. But I mean, who is going to Sally's unless, the Koreans is closed? Like, nobody is going to Sally's. Now, if she claims she is making $1 million on hair care, why was she so bothered about being off the season last year? Why was she so bothered about coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Why was she so bothered about people knowing that she got a small raise from $0 to $500,000? Why is she so bothered? I'm just saying. Somebody said, I don't shop at. Look, I ain't trying to smiss Sally's name. All I know is I don't know no black people who really shop at Sally's. I'm just saying, like, if Kenya Moore want to convince all the Caucasians that they can have thick, luxurious African-American hair, if she want to convince all the Caucasians that they can, grow their hair by using Kenya Moore hair care products, then that's on her. So big, make your money. But you are not selling $1 million worth of product, period. Now, Tanya, her fiance is in tech. She is smart. She has gone from an RN to a techie, honey. She is, on the World Wide Web making coins, opening businesses. Her man is right beside her. The man that she is not married to, they share a home together. Unlike Kenya Moore, who is allegedly married and with a child and acting like a single mom. Kenya has never lived with her husband. Tanya has been living with her fiance / boyfriend, who she calls her husband, for 8 years. Who is winning? Who is winning? You allegedly got a ring, but no man. She got a ring, but no fake paperwork. But she lived with her man. They share everything. They be going on trips and stuff. Your man wasn't even at your birthday party. Oh, wait. Your other man was B Snot and the Brandon dude. Your gay husbands was all there, but your real husband wasn't there. So, look. And before y'all start sending me this fake clip that Kenya got of her friend following them around Bronner Brothers with a camera with Mark with his Snoop Dogg scarf on, y'all can save it, okay? Because if he's not gonna be there for her birthday, but gonna come make a public appearance at Bronner Brothers, for a little check, then look, I'm looking at all of them sideways. You wasn't at the birthday party, but you at Bronner Brothers. Which is more important? I don't know. You said Kenya is with her man. I told you that months ago. If you say so, I'm just telling you what I seen, not what I heard. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's continue. Kenya trying to drag Tanya. Tanya ain't even got no peach. And how you gonna bring the cookie lady? How you gonna bring the cookie lady into the fold? But wait, let me back up. Let me get on Cynthia Bailey for a minute. Because Cynthia was all in the mix too. Cynthia knew what was going to go down. Eva Marcel knew what was going to go down. And Kenya knew what was going to go down. The producers knew what was going to go down. The cameraman knew what was going to go down. Hell, the waitress probably even knew what was going to go down. The only person that didn't know was Tanya. Tanya was sitting there all like just innocent. She just wanted to have some fun. She just wanted to, confront Kenya and make amends about, putting her out there about the wig. Because she was like, everybody wears wigs. Hell, Kenya, I wear wigs. I mean, what's the problem? And Kenya is bitch, hoe, da-da-da-da-da, C-U-N-T, all of these ghetto ass words. And yes, I'm calling her ghetto. I don't care what you say. Y'all gonna be like, oh, no, you're not going in on the brown skin girl. The brown skin girl making us look bad. She is making us look horrible on this show, dragging, using all this foul language. Do you kiss your baby with that mouth, Kenya Moore? Do you kiss your beautiful baby girl with that raggedy, disgusting mouth? Oh my God, her mouth needs to be cleaned out with soap. Tanya, on the other hand, did not have to, go so low. Tanya was just there being lovely. She was just there bringing light and love into the room, laughing, smiling with her Canadian accent and everything. And Kenya, on the other hand, gonna come and be mad and bring the cookie lady. Now, my thing is, how you gonna disrespect someone else's relationship, but you don't want nobody to say nothing about yours. You don't want nobody to say anything about how Mark Daly treats you like shit and is rarely around and don't even live with you. The only reason he is around because he, you purchase his sperm and he want to make sure his investment is well taken care of. But I digress. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm doing it anyway. But I'm just so upset, y'all. I am so upset. Like, the way they treated Tanya was wrong. It was wrong, and I don't like it. I think that Kenya needs to be admonished. She needs to be like, we need a petition. We need to march on Washington. We need to do something because she is not a good representation for Black women. She's trying to turn the Real Housewives of Atlanta to Basketball Wives 1998, like back when they was throwing glasses and hitting people upside the head. They got better since then. But I don't know about Kenya. I think Kenya always tries to get a reaction for somebody. And if somebody was to drag her across the table by her phony pony, then it's going to be their fault. Then it's just like Porsha. She did the same thing with Porsha with the bullhorn. She been doing the same thing to Kim Fields. She was calling Kim Fields' husband gay and trying to damn snatch the chair up under her. Kenya is always doing that to people. She was flirting with Phaedra Parks' husband. Where is Phaedra? Anyway, if y'all follow me on Twitter, I was like, everybody knows in my Phaedra Park voice that Kenya does not use her own hair care products. Everybody knows that Kenya is a fraud. But, let me continue. The cooking lady. We don't even know her name, and we don't care. We don't care, child. We ain't eating them stale ass cookies. And I'm pissed off that Eva, Cynthia, and of course Kenya eating up the cookies while Tanya's sitting there all awkward after her and the cookie lady then exchange words. Like, how y'all gonna sit there and eat them cookies? That show me that y'all don't respect y'all alleged friend over here. Y'all gave the cookie lady more respect than you gave Tanya. I do not like that. And the cookie lady gonna sit there and go, oh, he met me in the bathroom and, he followed me to the bathroom. And Tanya was like, well, at Chops, aren't the bathrooms together? Aren't men, women, balls, no balls? Aren't the bathrooms side by side? Like, how do you follow you to the bathroom, girl? Maybe he just had to pee. So, I don't feel like the cookie lady was really bringing it. And if she was, the man talked to you, but that's it. Like Tanya said, it's just like being at a Jay-Z concert and Jay-Z gazes into my eyes and winks at me, and I'm like, oh my God, Beyonce husband tried to talk to me. Girl, it was a wink. Girl, it was a conversation. Get over yourself. I don't like it. And for Kenya to be a part of it, honey, that means ain't no good gonna come to you and your fake marriage, Kenya Moore. No good whatsoever. If you are so willing to accept this alleged other woman into your fold, hugging and kissing her and telling her, oh, you so pretty, you so beautiful. Oh, I would never have you around my man, honey. Girl, please, you are scum. You are trash, and I don't like you. You said, was this a filler episode? Clearly, because this all I got is the Kenya Moore read. It's the Kenya Moore devilment read. And in addition to the Kenya Moore devilment, I might as well pull Mark on in, honey. Mark makes Kenya look stupid every chance he gets. Mark makes Kenya look stupid every chance he gets. Mark the damn came on the show getting ready for his event. And okay, look, Kenya then threw Cynthia under the bus and told everybody that Cynthia was in on the cookie lady. Cynthia tried to clear her name, was very unsuccessful. She went behind Kenya's back, told Tanya, Kenya and I met the cookie lady. But then goes back and tells Kenya, I told Tanya that I met the cookie lady. So Cynthia doing that slick snake shit that Cynthia been doing. It is what it is. We just gonna dismiss her. But, in addition, Kenya, like I said, Cynthia is back kissing Kenya's ass 2 seconds later because here go Kenya needing to use the Bailey Wine Agency, as her event space for her husband's fake event for the show. So, of course, they gonna, they in their little alliance. Everybody happy as long as, they cool. So, Kenya calls Mike on FaceTime, and then Mike and Mark bonded, having their little bromance and stuff. Mike and Mark like each other more than they like Cynthia and Kenya. I'm just saying. It look like they be talking a lot. They be talking a whole lot. And the only reason that Mike or Mark gave Kenya Mike's number is so it wouldn't look suspicious, like they always be on FaceTime together, because clearly they are more familiar with each other than they are with their girlfriends. Excuse me. He said Michelle mad they not kissing Nene butt. I don't care about Nene's butt. Why y'all think I care about Nene's butt? I need some entertainment, and this is entertaining. This is very entertaining to me. Faith and Glory said, I concur. Mark and Kenya are soulmates. What? Nobody's relationship is perfect. At least if he had cancer, she wouldn't leave. Well, hell, you're trying to throw shade at Nene, but hell, she didn't leave her husband. Where she left her husband at? She said that every relationship goes through problems. She been with her husband for 20-something years. If you had been with your man 20-something years, you would know sometimes y'all like each other, sometimes y'all don't. But if y'all are committed to each other, y'all stay together. I'm just saying. I know people who have been married 60 years and stuff. Shout out to my aunt and uncle and stuff. You know, my dad is deceased, but you know, whatever. I was married for 10 years, so I already know it takes work for a relationship. Kenya wouldn't know that because she ain't never lived with her man. But let's continue. So Kenya calls Kenya calls Mike, you know, for Mark, and you know they joking and stuff, but Mark is like, we don't need the girls around. Let's just hang out together. Leave the girls at home. Kenya can barely get a word in edgewise. You know, Mark is telling her what he wants, you know, how he wants the place to be, because it's an empty space. Clearly, they got to rent all the furniture and all the furnishings and the bar and bring their own liquor and every. Like, child, you could have just, I don't know. But anyway, so Mark, you know, he's down for the cause. He want to be the MC and all that. And when Kenya was like, where is my sister? Where is my sister Cynthia? Mike was like, she in the bathroom. Cynthia clearly didn't want to speak to Kenya after she threw her under the bus. Hence the scene with Mike and Cynthia trying to, you know, tell him everything that was going on. And it was like the Charlie Brown school sequence where all you hear is wah, 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 wah. So, you know, Mike didn't care about any of that. Mike was like, this is some childish bullshit. I don't care, but whatever. I'm here. I'm getting paid. Let's do it. You said, what else y'all talking about? Hey, Princess AG, yes, go ahead and like this video, because we dragging the people, because look, we didn't have no good entertainment. Miss Leaks wasn't there. We might as well talk about the people that was there, honey. Let's just go ahead. You said Kenya has fans? Apparently, you know, Team Twirl out there. What you say? Nene out here yanking producers and spitting at people. How you know? Nene was fired. When she get fired? Y'all be killing me. Here's the thing. Make up all the stories you like, but the truth is the truth. She'll be back next week. Anyway, so let me continue. What happened? Let me think. I can't remember. It was so boring. You know, I watched it 2 days ago, but I'm still like, what the hell? I was on Cynthia and Mike. So Cynthia was telling Mike everything that happened between her and Kenya and the cookie lady and this, that, and the third. Mike don't give a damn. It is what it is. Meanwhile, you know, Porsha and Dennis, like at least this time, you know, we see them in the car riding to the dang counseling session together. Dennis claiming that they don't go enough, that they need to be consistent. Porsha was like, yeah, but I got work to do. Shout out for Porsha for representing the A with her A jacket. That's all I got. You know, they sat there. Porsha claims that everything is normal between them. They live in the same house, but in the bedroom, when the door is closed, it's just not the same. I don't know what to do. It's like they just coming up with anything. Porsha, we know you and Dennis still together. We know y'all got issues. We know, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, you said a boring episode, but we gonna talk about it. I like boring episodes because it gives me a chance to drag the people I need to drag. Hold on. Cynthia and Mike again. Cynthia's in Cali visiting Mike, and she comes across all his girlfriends. Honey, apparently he got more female friends than male friends. I think Mike is overcompensating. Now, I don't want to call the man gay. I don't want to, but it's feeling kind of gay-ish when you always overcompensating about how you were this no good man. You cheated back in the day. You need to make amends to all the women in your life. And then you got all these women around, even though there were some male friends there, but it's like they didn't introduce them. You know, long story short, somebody sent me a long time ago, what's the gay football player name? Damn, I can't think of his name. Anyway, he was wishing Mike a happy birthday. I know Mike got male friends. I just feel like he didn't want to show him. He just didn't want to show him. Hell, clearly him and Mark are really good friends. I'm just saying, you said stop. Okay, I won't go there. I won't go there. I will not go there. You said Cordell. Okay. Mike, don't do that. Michelle, don't do that. Mike ain't gay. Okay, Mike ain't gay. I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. I do not call all black men gay. I just said it's just not, the chemistry just ain't there. How about that? If I just say the chemistry just ain't there, it don't seem like, and they always overcompensate. They overcompensating about, you know, tonguing each other down online. They overcompensating about, hey, let's go get it in. What you gonna do next? Me? Okay, come on, let's do me. I just feel like it's overcompensated. That's just me. I'm just here to watch and say what I say. You say gay. Y'all so funny. Cynthia and Mike seem disingenuous. They always end the scenes with sexual innuendos. Okay, it's not just me. I didn't think it was just me. I'm serious. I'm just going by what I see. And I guess that's it. Oh, let me finish. So Mike, I know we don't really care, Mike. We don't really care that Mike has, but Mike is on the show to promote his book, his autobiography, so that y'all can read all about his past and all the things that he used to do or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. I didn't know Mike before. I don't know Mike now. I'm not going to buy his book, whatever. But Cynthia's clearly, you know, made an arrangement to promote Mike's background and his book. So Cynthia's like, Mike got a book coming out. He gonna tell us all his stories. Okay, Cynthia. So meanwhile, Mike talking about his background in the midst of all the people at his house. And he just talked about what a dog he used to be, how he used to dog women out and all of that. And then you got your daughter, your 16-year-old daughter sitting there like listening to this like she ain't never heard it before. And she is not feeling it. They kept on focusing on the child's face. The child was looking down. She picking her nails. She like, I'd rather be anywhere but here. And eventually she walked off and just went in her room and shut the door. Meanwhile, Mike gonna go up there to check on her, and here goes Cynthia trailing behind him. Clearly, you know, the girl don't want to see you. Why you going in the room with her, Cynthia? Let the man handle his own daughter. But, you know, it's Cynthia's show. Mike and his daughter are on there, you know, for Cynthia. So of course, Cynthia gonna go in and make sure that, you know, everything's okay. The girl in there weeping and stuff, and Mike like, you all right? You okay? Clearly she was not okay. You sitting there talking about her mama, and you probably still, you know, she probably know the truth about whatever happened between you and her mama, and it's not cool for you to sit there and drag her mama on national television. Mike Hill, whatever happened between you and her mama is between you and her mama. Don't be putting your daughter in that. That is horrible. I can't wait till the mama come forward and say what had really happened, who she really caught him with. I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just watching. He said the scene with the daughter was very inappropriate. Cynthia ain't about nothing for that. That's what I said. Imagine if it was her daughter, Noelle, and she was sitting there talking about what happened between her and Leon, and maybe she was questioning Leon's sexuality or whatever the case, what the rumors were, and Noelle is sitting there in the midst of that. How would Noelle feel? Like, I don't see that as right. So look, that's all I got, because I don't really care. Nene will be back next week. Kenya Moore is evil. She is the devil. She is the devil. And yeah, we can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. I want to hear from you guys. Let me change my background. Let me get Kenya out my background. Oh, my light is bright. I don't know how to turn it down. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn this light down. Ooh, brightness. Ooh. It's still like, okay, whatever. We gonna work with it. Hold on. Phone number is 718-362-6360. PIN number 942-7819. I am calling in. If you would like, I am actually using StreamYard. So if you would like to join into the stream, you can also do that. And I will be, I'll accept you one at a time, but the trolls can't call into the StreamYard. The trolls can't call in. You will have to validate yourself with either your YouTube channel or something. But there's a StreamYard link, and I might accept y'all if it looks like it's safe. Hold on, you guys. Thank you, C. Patterson. Oh, it's a lot of y'all in here. Hold on. I'm trying to get the Bluetooth on. Why it ain't working? Hold on. Bluetooth is on. Scott Squad, can we please take the likes up? Thank you so much. It is free to like. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you in here watching me right now. If you don't mind, please like this video and share it, even if you don't like what I say. We can all agree to disagree sometimes. We can all agree to disagree. Hey, Queen. Shout out to the members.
Joining the conference now. This free conference call is hosted by Conference Now.
Ooh, look at all y'all in here. 6404. You are first. 6404. 6404. Okay, going on to the next. Listen, if y'all gonna call in, turn down your computer. Turn down your computer. Listen to the audio on the phone, because you will get so confused trying to listen to the delayed audio and listen to me. 6855. Hello.
Hello. Hey, Michelle.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, I'm calling from Memphis. My name is Tyler. I'm calling from Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, shout out to Memphis in the building. Say hey to my mama now.
So, let me start off. I'm going to start off major, because I see a lot of team twirl in the thing. And I just want to say this to start this off. If Kenya was so much, we wouldn't be worried about where Nene Leakes is. And when you watch all these little shows like Extra, and even B. Scott with his hating ass, Nene is missing. They talk about how boring the episodes are. But when all the episodes that have been good are when Nene Leakes is there. Let's just be clear.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, the shit that Kenya Moore pulled tonight shows what type of person she is. You know how sometimes when they say, if you be quiet long enough, the truth will reveal itself.
Uh-huh.
She tried to come on this season and, act like, oh, I've changed and this and this and this and that. And I tell everyone, the only reason that Kenya befriended Porsha, and this is clear, the only reason why she befriended Porsha was because she knew that, for one, Nene was on the outs with everybody else. And she knew that if she came back on the show, there's no way possible that Kenya could have came back on the show with that same bullshit as far as messing with Porsha, because Porsha is kind of like a fan favorite now. She's a princess. Hell, they even got Kandi together for continuing the look. You remember when they was like, well, Kandi, it's time for you to let that go.
Uh-huh.
And nobody cared about what was allegedly said. It's just like, she knew that she had to befriend Porsha. It's not organic. They really don't see it for each other. And I feel like at the reunion, they're going to come for each other. I have a feeling that Kenya and Porsha are going to end up having a moment at the reunion, because what I do like about Porsha is when it's some fuck shit going on, she going to call it out. And Kenya does bullshit. She would have never did what she just did to Tanya. She wouldn't have done that. She would have tried Porsha earlier on, but she wouldn't do that now.
Mm-hmm.
She would never try Kandi like that, and she would never do that to Nene. She was dead wrong for that. Tanya played tick for tack, but she took it light because it seems like she kind of likes you, but she didn't like what you did, so she just took it light.
Mm-hmm.
And furthermore, Kenya, where is this $1 million? If you was making millions of dollars off girl, Sally's Beauty Supply girl, first of all, and if you was making millions of dollars off that girl, let's be clear, if you was making millions of dollars of that, you wouldn't have had that big ass tax lien. And the reason why you had to come back on this show, while you on interviews talking about what Nene owed, you had a big ass tax lien on that house. Now, I know that. I remember seeing it at StraightFromTheA.com. Go type in. But you owe some taxes. And you wouldn't have had that. And furthermore, Saturday Beauty Supply sells stuff like Kara's Hair Care, Design Essential, all the good products. Girl, nobody using your shit. Nobody. No, girl. First of all, like Mimi said, if I want to have something about some edges, I want to see a bald-headed bitch who ain't never had no hair, and she put this shit on her hair and her stuff came in. I don't want to hear from you. You've always had hair according to you. So what can you do that's beneficial to me for my hair to grow? You claim you've always had this long, luxurious hair. That's genetics, like you said. It's nothing that you can do to make my hair grow back. I hate to see bald-headed Keisha from around the corner who put some stuff together and put it on her head and her hair grew. And Cynthia, your man, girl, your man. Now, most men, I don't like to say this, but I feel like I may sound like a woman, but I'm a man. I'm one of the members of the community, LGBT. Cynthia, I don't know too many men, and I don't care if you're a player or whatever. Men who usually associate themselves with a whole bunch of women, and those are their friends, they see something in common with them. You hang around who you have things in common with. And those are all straight women. So if you hang around them, y'all must be kicking back talking about the boys. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm just being for real. When you hang around certain people, y'all have certain characteristics and things like that. I can't see a straight male. I'm not trying to put that on him, but I can't see a straight male having that many women friends unless you're sleeping with them. Now that's another thing. But other than that, no. No, because initially it's going to be some sexual attraction there. And that's even vice versa for a woman who has a whole bunch of male friends. At least 2 or 3 of them, it's going to be some sexual interest.
Or they already smashed. Or they already smashed and now they are friend zone. Trust me, I know. I got several.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but you ain't going to tell your man or your woman that.
Yeah, it's something up with that. And then my thing is, I'm going to say this too. I feel like if Cynthia does not get asked back next season, if she does not get asked back next season, I can promise you that wedding won't happen. If she does not get a pickup now, that wedding won't happen. It just does not seem organic to me. It doesn't. And to be honest, if they're going to do a major chopping block, everybody's thinking that they're about to let Nene go. I don't think that they're going to let Nene go. It would make sense for them to go ahead and let Cynthia and, to be honest, Eva go, because Cynthia, a lot of people forget, Cynthia makes a major coin. And there would be a major chop in the budget because Cynthia makes over $1 million.
But what if
Cynthia brings absolutely nothing?
But what if it's Kandi who's gone? What if it's Kandi who's working on another show? What if? And I might be spilling tea, but I'm gonna keep that for a blog post. But what if it's Kandi?
But you know what, Michelle? I'm of the belief, to be honest, I believe that's what's going to actually happen, and I believe that it would be amicable because Kandi needs to do what Nene did in season 8 or whatever like that. It's kind of like it's time for Kandi to kind of branch out to her own thing. And because I noticed that today though, did you notice when she was creating a little drama with Mama Joyce? And that's going to be the premise of her own show. I can kind of see it. It's time because Kandi does not really fuck with Kenya. She can pretend or whatever like that. That's not her type of chick. And from what we've seen of Kandi, none of her friends or how they act or anything like that. Kandi is very homely. She don't really like drama. She just gets in it for the sake of the show.
I don't know about all that.
Her type of girl.
Kandi always been drama filled. You can ask her escape members that.
Drama, but I'm saying like in the grand scheme of people who she hang around with, like she hang with Monica, Rashida, and Tiny and all those people. I just can't see Kenya being like her. I think it's just an alliance. And then also Kandi is very business savvy. If I don't like Kenya, but Team Troy will be happy to say this. I honestly do think that Kenya was needed this season. I'll give her that. And Kandi is smart. She knew that they needed to bring Kenya back. And she knew that, okay, well, I'm cool with Kenya. That's another check for me. I can hang around her and finagle this thing. She's not genuinely anyone's friend on the show. But they're going to need Nene because Nene is, no matter how they try to slice it, and they're trying to figure it out, but it's the truth. Nene is the core of everything on that show. That's why it does not go right without her on there. Even with season 9, and you remember this, yes, season 9 was good, with the whole freaking fraud, that whole situation, but everybody on Twitter was constantly saying, damn, I wonder how Nene felt about this. They even brought Nene on Watch.
But look, the ladies can't even they can't even do interviews without talking about Nene. Like Kenya's last interview was all about Nene Leakes. Like what she'll talk about if she gone. Yeah, and then Nene, when she do interviews, it'd be like, she's not important. Like you can tell, like she like shrugs people off. But they would do like 30-minute interviews on her. I'm like, yes, Queen, go ahead.
Can you answer this one question, though, Michelle, so everybody can be quiet? Can you please tell people, I don't know if this is true, but could you please tell people, I personally do not think that Nene is suing Bravo or Andy Cohen.
No, I don't think so. I don't believe that.
She would never, and then the thing about it is she would never publicly say something like that. Nene is very smart and strategic. I thought it had something to do when people kept posting her incorrect booking stuff and getting people to book with this and do this and this and this and that, but it wasn't her because she kept posting about stuff like that on Instagram. I thought it had something to do with
but think about it this way. The lady got so many businesses. She got the swag boutiques and all these different situations. She been like in disputes with the landlords and all this. It's I don't know what it is, but it could be some of anything. Right.
Yeah,
and I don't think she can sue Bravo or her castmates.
And people don't realize that no matter what they may think, Nene Leakes and Andy Cohen are truly friends. It's not they may not be in a good place now, but it's not Nene Leakes and Andy Cohen are good. And if they don't notice that, no matter how many OGs he may be cutting out everywhere else, none of them ever got the type of treatment that he gives Nene Leakes. He even brings her in. When the other girls are off the show, he don't bring them on Watch What Happens Live. He don't care about their opinion. He brings Nene Leakes everywhere. She she put together his baby shower, everything. They're genuinely friends. And another thing is, if you look on your TV guide, type in Watch What Happens Live. Look at the future guest. She will be on there soon. So
next week.
They'll know.
Next week.
Yeah, I think it is next week. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's not. I don't think it's what people think it is. But I'm gonna let other people talk. But Team 12,
well, thank you for calling.
Your girl will be back next season.
I appreciate
she's horrible.
You.
Fuck her.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a good one.
All right. Oh, Memphis 10 always bring it every week. Hold on, I got somebody in the chat. Andrea, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can y'all hear her? Okay. Press 1 if you can hear her. Okay. Okay, go ahead, Andre. I guess, we'll see.
That damn Kenya is so trifling, okay? How dare you bring another woman to a luncheon when about her man? Tanya is really good and sweet. I really like her. But if that had been me, I might have dragged Kenya with her wig having self, okay? Just rude and disrespectful. And you know what? And you know what really makes me upset, Michelle, is Cynthia and Eva knew all about it. What kind of friends are these? I already said Kenya don't know how to be a friend to nobody because she got mommy issues. So if you don't know how to be a friend, a co-worker, a homie, something wrong with the girl. She just broken soul. And how I feel sorry for little Brooklyn, because if mommy is broken, how you gonna treat little Brooklyn to be a nice woman to some friends? I'm just asking the question.
I'm just saying. I asked if she kissed the baby with that gutter mouth she got, child.
And she's so upset about this wig and telling everybody she ran a Fortune 5 company. Knowing that she wear hair pieces. It's you know what, you should have just said I wear hair pieces, I wear extensions. It ain't that big a deal, baby. Everybody doing it.
Right.
Why you lying? And that's what we be coming at you for, the lying you do. With your fake husband, sperm donor, paying his taxes to get a baby, okay? And he don't want you. He don't even let you talk, okay? He just talking and talking over you, and you would say, okay, Mark. Girl, you don't got a backbone? I'm just asking.
I gotta pull it up. Keep going.
Okay. And what else? And you know what? Tanya, I love Tanya. She's a free spirit, happy-go-lucky. But Bravo did that girl wrong. Okay, the camera did it wrong. The production did it wrong. And you know what? It's Tangent. I can't wait till you do an interview with her because I want to know how she really felt sitting there with the cookie lady.
Oh,
because let me tell you something. It's turning into like basketball wise. Because if that had been me, I'll be up jumping on the table at Kenya Moore. Okay. Okay, now Mike is Cynthia and the little girl. Why was she crying, Michelle? I missed that part. Why was she crying?
Oh, I think she was crying because Mark was saying what a bad man he was in his previous relationships, i.e., he was married. So of course he was talking about her mom. Like, we don't know the extent of the conversation because I'm sure a lot of it was cut out. But they was talking about sex in front of the little girl. They was talking about all kind of stuff.
That's just too much information. And see, this is why I feel like Noelle is a little awkward because her mama had allowed the preview have conversations in front of her when she was too young. See why she a little awkward to me. I'm just saying. Okay, and I that was inappropriate to me. The little girl should be at a little party with her age friends. Okay,
I agree.
Just saying.
I agree.
Now, Todd, Mama Joy. You know what? I love Mama Joy because that's how I feel too. Now, if my daughter was married to somebody I ain't really like and don't care for her, I'd be like, no, he ain't getting my money. I'll give it to my son and spread it out and say, this was your sister get, because make sure I don't want that husband to get it. I'm just saying.
You think so?
Hell yeah. I tell my kids right now, I love you. That don't mean you marry somebody I don't really care for. I'm going to tolerate a woman, okay? I tell my son every day, I'm going to tolerate your wife. If I don't like her, I'm going to tolerate her because you love her. But that don't mean I got to love her. And I'm going to love my grandkids. But I'm keeping it 100. I tell my daughter every day, I don't care for your boyfriend.
Mama Joyce is not here for Todd. I don't understand though, but Todd should have, it seems like, they should be cool by now.
I feel like Mama Joyce still had that mentality. She's from the old school. I'm just saying. I'm just looking at Mama Joyce. She's from the old school. She's my mother. A man should be working, and in Todd it ain't like he working. He playing daycare. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, okay, because he be doing daddy daycare on the Instagram a lot, and I'll be seeing Kandi. I see she working.
Okay.
So I feel where Mama Joy coming from, but that's her mama's opinion. Mama Joy has always been that way. She ain't changed.
Yeah, that's true.
That is who she is. Love her, take her, go on. Todd going to have to deal with the woman, okay? That is what it is.
Yeah.
Now, is it anything else? Oh, and the episode was boring because no, that was boring too. Okay. And the episode was boring because Miss Leaks wasn't there. And next week, I can't wait to see that. I see the preview. I am so excited. I'm gonna have my popcorn ready to be popping, eating when next week episode because I miss Nene Leaks, and I don't give a damn. They say how to bring Kenya back. If I don't care for her, I want her gone. And if Kandi leave next year, can we bring Phaedra back? I'm just saying. So,
what is Phaedra?
The word on the street is if Kandi said Phaedra can come back if she ain't there. So she won't be there. Can we bring Phaedra back now? Because I don't really care for Kandi. I need Phaedra with that slick shade. She had me cracking up with that slick shade.
Yeah,
she know how to bring it
with the slick shade, child.
And is that anything else, Michelle? You look gorgeous tonight, and I appreciate you reading Kenya more because it's about damn time. Okay?
I can't help it. It was all I could do was read Kenya. That's all I could do. I couldn't help it. That was the bulk of the episode. It really wasn't nothing else to talk about except for Kenya acting like a gutter hood rat.
And you know what? As more I watch the episode. Girl, Mark is just not into you. Can't you see
that? Well, look, Andrea, thank you so much. I appreciate
it. Bye, Michelle.
All right, bye, Andrea. Whew, y'all is reading. Look, I'm gonna alternate between taking calls and taking. This is fun. I like StreamYard against taking calls and taking Shout out to Justin Diego. This is my binge watching shirt. Okay, this is my binge watching shirt. Shout out to Justin Diego. Okay, 0899. You're on the line.
Hello, Michelle. What's going on?
Lord. Be nice, Dre.
Not tonight. I'm so glad you got Andrea ass off the phone. Her voice annoys the hell out of me.
But your voice annoys people too, Dre. Your voice annoys people.
Her voice is so annoying. I was just about to hang up and give up on this call, but just because it's Black History Month and I was calling for the Queen, I'm like, let me stay on the phone. First off, the man who want to be a lady, first caller, he's a hater. He don't even know if he want to be a man or a woman. So you already know he's confused. So you can't take a nigga like that serious. And then you got Andrea call. She sound like she got Down syndrome or something. Her voice is so annoying. And then I know the peasants in the comment section hating. But I just want to say one thing, Michelle. I didn't see the show tonight. I was busy, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's Black History Month and we should honor Queen Kenya more. Kenya some more. She's adorable. She's attractive. And Kenya, I want to say something to Kenya. I know she's not listening to this channel and I can understand why.
No, she's here. I'm sure she's here. She listens.
No, I'm sure she's not listening to this channel like I said before. Michelle, before I say what I have to say, did you get my Kenya Moore haircut that I sent you in the mail? Did you get it?
I think my dog ate it.
Oh, you didn't get it? Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to have to send it again. Kenya, you have to realize, Kenya, everybody on this channel that's hating on you, they're like special. You know what I'm saying, Kenya? Because you're a queen. Everybody on this channel, like, in the comment section, everybody is like overweight or just like, you know.
Why are you coming for the fat girls? Why are you coming for the fat girls? Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'm just saying everybody on your channel is like that. Unattractive, don't have nothing going on in life. So they have nothing to do but to call your channel.
Dre, I need you to come on camera. We need to see what you look like.
You know, look, it's not about me tonight. Everybody on this channel is it's not about me tonight. Everybody.
Who is it about? Who is it about? I want to know. Who is it about?
It's about the queen. The queen.
Oh,
the queen. She's the queen. She's the queen. And you guys should honor her. She was Miss America or USA or something like that. But she's the queen. Whatever I told you guys the other day when I read her autobiography, she's from out there in Detroit, Michigan. She's attractive, and then you guys call and hate on her. You have a transsexual who's hating on a female. You want to be her. You want to be her. How are you gonna call and hate on her and you want to be her?
Who are you talking
You're
about?
a man with the first caller. The man who called and said he sound like a woman, but
do you want to be her?
He want to be Kenya. He want to be Kenya. He want to be her so bad. You want to be a female so bad that you're calling to hate on a female. You want to be her. You cannot be her, so you hate that. And Andrea, you can tell Andrea is a little special. Listen to how Michelle. You know, she got a little Down syndrome or something. She can, a little down. You know what I'm saying? She's just a little special. You can tell. I mean, Andrea, like 60-something years old, with like, what she say? She say in California, she has to have a family and grandkids, but she's always the first caller. You're like in retirement. You're like in retirement, and you calling to hate on the queen because you're not 49. You don't look good like that, Andrea. You're special. So, Michelle, this is so disrespectful for you to have music playing in my ear every time I call just because you disagree with what I say. You have music playing. That's disrespectful.
You ain't sassy. You don't look me in the face, that's nasty. Said you a good puppy. You ain't sassy. You don't look me in the face, that's nasty.
It just shows, Michelle, how childish you are.
Like this, don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog bouncing in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog bouncing in the house like this.
Michelle, can I say something? This is like disrespectful. This disrespectful.
Don't stop, bounce with it. Bounce, puppy.
This is just, can I say something?
Bounce, puppy.
Hello.
Paid a lot of money for you, better agree. And I got the papers on you. Friends come over and
I have a question to ask. This is just rude.
You might see a lot of puppies, but they're not like mine. Got a chip in my puppy. If you try to steal mine, I'll find you anywhere, anytime. Puppy dog bouncing in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog bouncing in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog bouncing in the house like this.
All right. Thank you for our musical interludes. Thank you for our musical interludes. That was fun. Biggie said, shout out to the puppy dog in the box. Okay. Next caller. Next caller. If you have watched me ever, y'all already know Drake called every single. I don't even have to be talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And he calls in to talk about King. Now, let me go to the next StreamYard person. Hold on. Let me see who this is. Oh, hey, Trey.
Hey, Michelle, girl.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Can you hear me?
Why you not on camera? Why everybody keep coming on here and trying to? I'm the only person who on camera today. My hair ain't even done right. I need y'all to be on camera.
I would come on camera, but I have a face mask on, so I don't want to scare the people. I got me a hydrating face mask because my skin was trying to peel, so I'm trying to get it back, glowing and stuff. But anyway, I wanted to come on here and say tonight's episode, you know what? This season has been lackluster because Nene is not a part of the season like full time. And then with Kenya coming back, like Kenya is kind of boring, like her reads are stale, like it's like we're seeing her do the same thing over and over what she did from previous seasons. And Kandi, Kandi can go. I do believe this is going to be Kandi's last season because I believe that Kandi's going to have her own spinoff show with Todd and her mom and her aunts and stuff. Yes, I do. And there's been some talk in these Atlanta streets, and I know you know the tea, girl, but you can't spill it. You can't spill it yet, but I won't be surprised. You know the tea. You know it. You know the tea. You know Atlanta's been talking. Kandi got her a spinoff, y'all. She ain't gonna be out here much longer, okay? And don't be surprised if Phaedra Parks is coming back next season. Don't be surprised, because y'all know they're gonna bring Phaedra back as soon as Kandi goes on to her spinoff, okay? And don't be surprised if this is Cynthia Bailey's last season, because she's not bringing nothing to the table, and she's planning on moving to Los Angeles to be closer to Mike and her daughter. So don't be surprised if there's some major cast shakeups, and I'm here for it. Now, Michelle, you know the tea. You know the tea.
You think Phaedra and her crooked smile coming back?
Oh, you know she's coming back. We already know Kandi has, well, allegedly, let me put alleged. We already know that Kandi is currently in the process of filming. We all know that with her spinoffs. We all know that this is going to be her last season because she's going to Los Angeles. We know this. And Michelle, you know this. You got a contract with Brock. Come on, Michelle. You can't release the information, I know, but we already know. Phaedra will be back, honey. Phaedra will be back, and I'm here for it. Okay, I'm here for the back and forth between her and Kenya, the back and forth between her and Porsha, the back and forth between her and Nene. Phaedra has a lot of loose strings that she has to tie up, and we fans are ready for it. You know what, Michelle? They should be really messy. They need to bring Marlo on as a full-time housewife, but they won't do it. They won't bring her on for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, she blends in perfectly.
You think so?
But they need somebody ratchet on the show.
They got
Kenya, but she's not authentic with her ratchetness. She's like very she's very rehearsed. She's very, it's like practical. You can see what she's coming with a mile away. Like it's not genuine. We need some hood rat on the show.
We got hood rat. We got Marlo.
A full-time housewife that's gonna be a hood rat.
Marlo, you know who nephew.
You know who they need to add on the show?
Who?
This is gonna be so ratchet.
What?
But girl, they need to add my girl Kaya on the show. But it will never it will never happen. But could you imagine if they had that hood rat on that show and
Now
so much
you
mess will
want
be
Tanya
started.
on the Housewives of Atlanta. That's who y'all voting for.
Girl, no, but that would never happen. But no, they need to add somebody on there. Like, why don't they bring T.I.'s wife? Like maybe Tiny. You think she'll
Tiny
come
turned
on?
it down. You know, Tiny got her own show.
Yeah, but it's not worth
Monica
watching.
turned it down. Monica, they was on Friends and Family Hustle. They wanted to be on shows where they could control the narrative. And when they are on Bravo, you can't necessarily control how Bravo, edits you. So same thing with Kandi. Like Kandi took it, but some seasons we hate Kandi because of the way she edited it. And some seasons Kandi get a good edit. So,
but you have to think though, Bravo pays more than VH1. They're getting paid. Their housewives are getting paid more than what VH1 is paying.
true.
And they're getting more exposure. Like people are tuning in to watch the Housewives. Their viewership is a lot higher than T.I. and Tiny. No shade, but
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just want to say this episode was boring. Bring the queen back. Kenya, you can go. Kandi, I'm glad you're leaving. Cynthia, I'm glad you're leaving. And I can't wait for next season when Phaedra come back and whoever else they decide to bring on. But thanks. That's all, love. I'll be back in the chat.
I appreciate your call. All right. Bye. Ooh, let me hit the phones again. I hope y'all still over here. Oh, I love talking to y'all. This is fun. My little after show. Shout out to my little after show. Hold on. Let me see. I hope I'm still connected. Let me see. 6404. 6404. 6404. You're doing the most. 6404. You're on here twice too. 4929. Hello.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, it's Wendy from Colorado.
Hey, Wendy. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
So what did you think about this week's episode?
Oh, man. The snake, she wheeled her ugly head, that Kenya Moore. I didn't like how she came. I don't like how she came for Tanya.
I didn't like it at all.
That was not cool.
I didn't like it at all.
I know Tanya's like a really classy, even kill type of girl, but I need her to have a little bit more of a backbone.
You mean Tanya's? But look, I'm just happy that Tanya didn't start crying. Because remember last year when Nene said, well, you've been engaged for how many years? Like, Paul might not be the man for you. So remember, she started she was really upset, but then come to find out, she said she had been going through IVF. She was hormonal or whatever. But I was just glad she didn't start crying. And I felt like she held her own. But if it was me, I would have walked away, flipped the table. I'm not gonna get into it with a thought over my man. Like, you tried to holler, he didn't holler. What is there to discuss?
That's true, but she doesn't just put a wedding date though. 8 years engaged, no shade, but
yeah, that's been a long time. Look, it's some people who got baby daddies and they live with them and they've been together for 20 years and they still ain't married. So look, Kenya is reportedly married and she don't even live with her man. So at the end of the day, who is winning? Their relationship is their relationship. You can't put a date on, when they make it official.
That's a good point.
I think it's a long engagement. I'm not gonna say that it is a long engagement, but at the same time, that's their relationship and it seemed to be working for them.
It just reminded me a little bit of Jennifer Hudson. Remember when she was engaged to that one guy?
Yeah.
I forgot his name. I think it was David.
What was his name? Well, they called him Punk. Remember, they called him Punk on that For the Love of New York or something. Yeah, I can't remember his name either. And he was like a professional wrestler that went to law school and all that. Yeah.
All right, so I do want to address one thing that got under my skin.
Okay.
It's something little, but I have to call it out.
Okay.
So Tanya has been boasting about having this $1 million hair care line, just being really pretentious about it. And I'm going to have to burst her bubble. When you think of natural hair care line, Tanya Moore does not come to mind. The average natural Lisa in her bathroom, she has Shea Moisture, Cantu, Carol's Daughter. And she likes to pump herself up like she has this multi-million-dollar natural hair care line. Girl, you're not on that level.
Look,
You're not Carol's daughter.
Look, Carol's daughter, mixed chicks, all of them. I just work here. I don't know who buying Kenya Moore hair care products. I'm black. I use, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be like trolling in the beauty supply and stuff. I don't go to stylists like that. I don't know. So maybe the white women buy all the Kenya Moore hair care products. And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ask any natural hair girl. Kenya Moore is not the first product that comes to their mind. I'm just
and then, I'm pissed off that Kenya Moore gonna sit up there and act like, we know you got hair, and nothing wrong with a protective hairstyle. We all do it. Like, so I mean, and she gonna act like it's wrong for women to wear wigs and weaves, and you wearing them. So like, you sitting there, you're a whole big hypocrite, a whole big contradiction to everything you talk about. Then you need to be a little bit more transparent if you want people to buy your products and see you for the businesswoman you are. Don't be getting mad at Tanya.
Right. And Tanya is a very accomplished woman. She was a nurse. She's into tech. Like, so she has her own money. She was already established before she met her fiancé, before she even got on the show. So for her to try to downplay her, that was not cool.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. I didn't like that either.
So, okay, one last thing. Hopefully, Mimi, when she sits down with Andy, they can address this whole rumor mill thing with Bravo trying to phase her out. Because Andy tweeted something the other day. Somebody was like, "Oh, your Bravo's trying to phase out Nene. Like, what's up with that?" And he was like, "Who said that, Willis?"
Right, and he's done a couple of interviews and said that I don't know what y'all talking about. So I don't think and I talk about this on Patreon, so I'd be saving like the real tea on Patreon. Because if you are a Patreon member, put your aliens in there, because we talked about contracts and everything, and I don't feel like Nene is too worried about the situation, because A, she in a contract, and B, she gonna get paid for however many episodes that she got contracted to be in, this regardless of if she in them or not. She's still gonna get paid. So we broke it down in Patreon. Okay. So come over to Patreon, $4.99.
So it's not based on per episode. You get a flat.
It's per episode, but each individual person negotiates their contract based off of how many episodes that they want to be, that they're gonna negotiate in the contract. It could be 18, it could be 15, it could be 12, however many it is. Rarely is it 23 or 24, which is the length of the entire season. So all of the ladies have negotiated whatever that number is. If they go over that number, they're only gonna get paid for that number. If they go, beneath that number, they're still gonna get paid for that number. You see what I'm saying? It's that number, whatever that number is. Okay. So that's why I don't think she's concerned as far as the money is concerned. But it's still an embarrassment, that your show is cutting you out of like scenes or whatever.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of confusion with that.
Yeah, people don't know. And I let the people, if you want the real tea, you come over to Straight From The A and Patreon and all that, and I'll be spilling it occasionally. But yeah, so it is what it is.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate your call.
It was nice talking to you, Miss Girl.
Thank you so much. Channel. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye.
You said people need to give Nene her props, especially these haters. The lady built Bravo and got money, and make sure everybody else got money as well. What you said? Hold on. Let me see who in the StreamYard. Hold on. Hello. Hey, Black Pixie. Hello.
Hey, Michelle.
Ooh, you all right over there?
Yeah, I was laying down waiting for you to call me.
Oh, okay.
When I get ready to say, hey, Michelle, and strangle on my salon because I'm laying down in the bed.
Oh, no, don't do
that. But anyway, I got in kind of late, so I didn't really hear the first part of it, but I did hear enough to the part about Mike. And
well, y'all know y'all can rewind, right? You can rewind.
Oh, y'all usually do.
Okay.
But I but I want to. I usually do, but I said if I usually do, then by the time I get to the end, you be done finished. So I said,
It's
we
all
gonna
good.
call in. I can't call in when you finish.
That's cool. So, what you think about this episode, Black Pixie?
I think the episode was better than the last few. It wasn't so annoying with the constant clippings and Nene bashing. Did I just get tired of seeing a Nene bash fest? Did they need to show? I want to see like Cynthia had her little storyline with Mike and all the girlfriends. I thought that was crazy. And I think Cynthia crazy. She married Mike and he got all them girlfriends. I just think she crazy. I think she crazier than Kenya if she married Mike with all the girlfriends.
You think she's
But
crazier than Kenya?
if she married that man with all them girlfriends, who
I
married
don't
man
think
with
he
all
got
them?
all them girlfriends. That's a moot point. But anyway,
Yeah, he had them all on TV. That's crazy.
there was some me in there too. I mean, I feel like you have to watch what I said earlier. I'm not gonna repeat it, but I just feel like he's overcompensating.
I did saw the man back there, and he was looking like a deer in headlights. So I don't know what was going on with him amongst all those women. But anyway, but you notice when Cynthia was telling the story, and he was sitting there under the board, Mike act kind of like my husband because I talk so much. He be back there like, oh God.
Yeah, he didn't care about any of that.
He didn't care about it. And then what at the end of what it might say, he called him childish ass. So I'm like, he ain't even for that. And she being a part of that, but Kenya, she might be trying to pull herself out, but she can't pull herself out of that because if she's sitting there with Kenya and that cookie lady and they trying to come at Tanya wasn't even phased. I'm pretty sure she was annoyed, and then the cookie lady was trying to say, "Oh, why you coming at me? Why you coming at me with that energy?" The bottom line is, you coming at her by her man, so whatever energy you get is what energy she's gonna get.
You better tell it. But whatever energy you get is what you gonna get. You right about that.
Exactly. So Porsha, things felt a little bit more genuine with Porsha this time. With her and Dennis, as far as that relationship. I don't even know what it means. I know you said the relationship is.
I just feel like they didn't break up. So at this point, whatever they're going through, they was already going through it. They was already together. They were already trying to, work on their relationship. Relationships are hard anyway. But now you're in front of the camera, like pretending to break up, pretending to be back together and all that. Like, we like you better when you genuine about, your relationship.
It felt genuine today because it felt kind of genuine tonight. Like, they really kind of working through it for real. They're back together, but they're working through it after that. That's kind of what I got from it. Then the part with what's the other part? Who else I saw on there?
That was about it. Kenya and Mark.
Yeah, Kenya and Mark. Now, the thing with Kenya and Mark, everybody think Mark is mean and whatever to Kenya. He trying to figure out. Basically, his issue with Kenya was, like he said, and she keep calling Mike Magic Mike. No, whatever the Magic Mike. But he's saying Kenya trying to take over their man. They got this young man, and she's getting up in there trying to take it over and run it. And he used to doing his own thing. I pay good attention. Okay, it's his event for men. So if my husband planning something, he don't want me putting my mouth up in there talking about this, and that. No, I'm gonna stand there and hear him out. If he want my opinion, he'll ask. He'll ask me, and then he'll say, "Well, what do you think?" And I give my opinion. You don't usually do it, but he'll ask. So I understand that thing with Mike and Kenya. Basically, he want her to shut up while he feel like he said, don't have a kitchen in it. So now he got to feel out the whole building, which in that relationship with them is weird. But as far as that go, that's just how somebody gonna feel out a building. Because I'm trying to feel out a building for something. I don't need nobody. I have it. If you're trying to tell me what's something going on, I need you to be quiet while I kind of figure this out. So,
but this event is in Atlanta, and it feels like he's only doing it for the show.
Yeah, I believe so too. He's only doing it for the show. He don't want to be on the show. But now that did a convince him to be on the show, or he gonna have an event on the show, because I don't know none of the other men had an event except for maybe Peter. Used to have his bar one thing on there, and I think he was the only one that used to have. But Mark, like a housewife having that event, I think he agreed to that to come on that show. So Kenya, because without Mark, she don't have a storyline. So that's what I.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your call, Black Pixie.
Okay. So I'll
Thank
go
you.
ahead on and leave this and put the mute back on my TV.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, y'all, hold on. I think I got like 2 more calls. How long I been in here? Thank you, Marilyn. Oh, an hour. Oh my God, I've been on an hour and 11 minutes. Y'all know I only have a 60-minute limit in me, but let me take these last couple of calls. Let me see what y'all saying in here. Nene getting paid. Y'all not here. Michelle, I do twirls. Got selected here. Miss Diva, they got selective here. It is what it is. They'd rather believe B Snot than believe me. It is what it is. Y'all rather believe a man that be calling a woman a bitch than to believe me. But anyway, 9675. Hello.
Hello, how you doing, Michelle?
I'm good. Who am I speaking with?
This is, I called in the last time, Savannah.
Okay. Hey, Savannah.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm great. You know, tonight just did not rub me in the right way with the cookie lady and Kenya and Cynthia. I was just so hurt by, as a woman, by what happened. Because to do another woman that looked like you, to do her like that, it was so hurtful. It was so very hurtful. Even though Tanya, she had class and dignity and elegance, but for them to do her like that, it hurt me to my core. And I don't know what Bravo has came to. It's just so much. It's just too much for me, because I had a sister that I just buried a few weeks ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
And my sister was 9 months pregnant, and she was set up just like that.
What you mean, set up?
Whereas her best friend, her friend, set her up like that. And the young lady that was dating her husband came in, and she was sitting at the table with her so-called friends, and they started talking about this, and the girl just walked in and sat at the table and, just started going off on her and shot her. 9 months pregnant.
Oh my God.
When I saw that, it was so hurtful, because to think that another woman would do a woman like that, it was just so hurtful. And when I saw her at Cynthia Wine Gallery, and Cynthia claimed that she did not know this lady, and this is like the third encounter with her. And to do that to Tanya, as sweet as she is, as sweet as Tanya is, and for them to do that to her, it was so hurtful.
Right.
It was just so hurtful. And with me losing my sister like that, I don't know what Bravo has came to, and I don't know why Kenya felt the need to stoop that low to do something like that.
Well, it was low. It was low, because the thing is, you never know what may be somebody's trigger. You know what I'm saying? As far as the cookie lady or Tanya, you bringing this information to her about her man, that was just wrong. Like, it was just wrong to, bringing the information is one thing, but bringing a person there right in front of her, that was something else.
On camera for the world to see, and she said that she was a changed woman,
and it was an ambush. And it was a total ambush. And if you saw Tanya's face, you could tell like she was not here for that. She was not here for that.
Yeah. She wanted to leave, because when she turned, she wanted to leave. and everything. And it was just so hurtful. It was just so hurtful. And, you know, I'm just going to say this. I had called you some time ago. And I told you one day I would call in and everything. I'm Mark's wife.
Are you Mark's wife? Ex-wife? Are you?
Yeah. No.
Look, let me write this number down. I might need to call you out because I don't want to take your word for it on a live video.
No, I can't give you my number.
Okay.
But Mark is still married.
Okay.
This is just a game.
Do we have proof of this? Playing. Do we have proof of this? Like before you start spreading stuff, do we have proof that Mark is still married?
I'm the proof. I have the proof.
Like just your word?
Mark is still married.
We just gonna take your word for it?
Hold on. Get on the phone.
Huh?
Get on the phone.
Who you putting on the phone?
Get your ass on the phone now.
They done hung up. You knew it was you. Look, she done hung up. I don't know. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. They hung up. Who was she putting on the phone? How was she gonna put on the phone, Mark? Anyway, 8483. Y'all constructing these soap operas. Oh my God. Y'all, let me take Tanya off. Y'all, hi, 8483. Hi.
Michelle.
Yes.
Now, Trick, please come through with the receipts that's legible and not that erased ink stuff.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, wait a minute. Like
30 days after.
This is not the little boozy show. This is not the little boozy show. Y'all can't be calling in here without receipts because, you know, I run a legitimate business and my credibility is on the line. I am just not the person to take your word for it.
Tonight. But listen, I just feel like this, y'all get so enthralled and so invested in some stuff that is not paying y'all bills. Again, they're getting paid to be put on. So again, for her to quote unquote feel like y'all that she ambushed Tanya knew what she was walking into. At the end of the day, you bring a wig, she gonna bring something that's more fire. You heard what
I don't think Tanya knew though. I think
I think she had an inkling. No, she did know. You know why she didn't know? Because last week, the week before last, after because we didn't have no episode last week, Cynthia sat down with Tanya and told her about the Cookie Monster.
Yes.
So again, if she knew about Cookie,
yes, but the thing is, I don't think she knew that the Cookie Monster was gonna be at this table with them, because that's why she said, "Oh, and now you're inserting yourself." Because I'm pretty sure she knew that the scene was with Eva, Cynthia, and Kenya, and I'm pretty sure she already had her ready for war face on for Kenya. Hello.
But the thing about it is, at the end of the day, you're on camera, so anything can happen. So you have to prepare yourself with whatever could come your way. But you've already been warned, so it's not. But
she's not a peach holder.
I have to say this, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't matter. If she's on the show, and that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about. Hold on, wait. Get on the phone. Get on the phone. Okay, hold on. I'm back.
I can't stand not get on the phone.
The thing about it is this, though. They all have to have a bit of, I want to say it's a certain word, but it's not coming to my mind because y'all was just playing on my line.
Fish market.
They were just playing on my line. So the word that comes to mind is that they all have to have a sense of self to be on a show.
Oh, y'all playing. Why is y'all playing on the phone? Why are y'all playing on the phone? Was that going to be my last call tonight, is people playing on the phone? It's a troll call. Okay. They love me. They love to hate me. I appreciate y'all watching, though. I appreciate it. It is what it is. You said it was a scheme that Todd set up to come with us with the bullshit. Clearly, they's mad. Team Twirl is mad. Come on in, Team Twirl. I told y'all. But anyway, we had a good read session. Okay, we had us a very good read session tonight. I appreciate Kenya for giving me the read, coming through the read a bitch. Look, speaking of Kenya, we was going through last night. I got the receipts. I got the whole episode. But anyway, we was going through last night, and Kenya is sitting there with a whole bump on her lip. I say that for last because I knew that Team 12 was gonna sit here through the entire episode, and I was pretty sure that some Team 12 was gonna call and try to get upset. But y'all need to talk to y'all queen and tell y'all queen. Tell y'all queen to get rid of her bump before she come on live. What is up with this bump, honey? Go watch the episode. You can screenshot it. You can see it 9 different ways. Kenya Moore and her bump. Hold on, I got a better visual. Hold on, let me find the bump picture that I'm gonna use for the site. Kenya bump. There it is right there. Kenya bump 1, Kenya bump 2, Kenya bump 3. Where is it? 1, 2. Is this it? Here go another one. Hold on. I cracked myself up. And I'm not even taking no more calls. So we're just going to read Kenya's bump for the next 10 minutes or so, simply because y'all wanted to act up. Simply because y'all wanted to act up. Hold on. Let me pull up this other bump. Share this screen. Application window. There go the other bump. That's a whole nother bump right there. Hold on. See, y'all see it's different angles and stuff. It's a bump on her bottom lip. Y'all, what the hell Kenya been doing out there? The herpes is what it is. I don't know. She needs some something. But anyway, I digress. Let me stop playing. You said, let me see what y'all saying in here. She's been sliding in Usher's DMs. Ooh, the shade. But like Kevin Hart said, she had a bump. Don't be touching kids. And then she up here eating them cookies and stuff. You said that's cookie crumbs. That was before the cookies even came out, girl. That was before the cookies even came out. That's a big bump. Look, y'all, I don't make the news. I just blog about it. You said allegedly. Did you not see it with your own 2 eyes? Oh my goodness. But I digress. I appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. I appreciate y'all who called in to, chit chat with me, even the trolls. I love the trolls. So, I'm here. If y'all ever want to troll some more, come through, trolls. Come through. He said, please don't kiss the baby. Please don't. What y'all say? Hold on. Did anybody catch Kenya say that's how I feed myself and my daughter? Well, clearly she didn't get no child support yet.